Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of According to Sacha Conversation Series. So, you know that we come to you every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what we talk about, what we do. We talk to other professionals about what they have going on in their lives, in their business, and more. And so we have with us tonight Nicole Murphy, who is the founder of Barter Black. And we'll let her tell you about what Barter Black is all about and all the good things surrounding that and the things that she's doing. But first, we're going to go over all the little instructions that we always talk about, right? So, what is it? We want you to what? Like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share all of our platforms. We come to you live, like I said, Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via StreamYard. We're here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And then we also have our audio version that is on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and we're also on Audible. So you have multiple ways of checking us out. You can listen or you can watch, or vice versa. But either way, whether you're listening or you're watching, we want you to like, follow, and share. Because what you do for us on this platform helps everybody else that comes on this platform. So I want to say thank you, because without you guys, it would be hard. So we're in this thing together. And let's do this. So I do have a couple of announcements. I don't like saying announcements. That sounds so professional, I guess. Well, I got some things to say. So anyway, you guys, I got this masterclass coming out. So it's going to be on Tuesday, April the 11th at 7 p.m. If you have not, Eastern Standard Time, sorry. If you have not registered, you definitely want to register, you guys. We're going to be doing mindset coaching in this class. We're going to be talking about marketing, branding. We're going to talk about the business structures of how you start all of that and the importance of understanding that while building your brand. We're going to be doing all those things. We want to help you to get on the right track, whether you are a new entrepreneur, whether you are already in business and you're feeling stuck. If you're working full time and you want to start that exit strategy from that 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship, or you're ready to relaunch, you want to come to this class, you guys. Anybody out there that know me and you're watching, chime in, put it in the comments and say you want to be in that class. And so the wonderful things that I love about this is the fact that there are two things, actually. Number one, when you reserve your spot in this class, a portion of your proceeds will go towards a business grant for kidpreneurs, or I should say young entrepreneurs. Anybody that's over 18 and under are kidpreneurs or young entrepreneurs or teen entrepreneurs. And so I have a business grant that I want to be a blessing to another young person who is in business. I want to actually help them on their way. And so we know how we love when we get money, for our business. So we want to go ahead and let them feel the same thing. So help me out, you guys. If you don't want to be a part of the class and you still want to contribute, just reach out to me according to Sacha@gmail.com. Let me know that you just want to donate, and we'll take care of that too. Now, this is not a nonprofit agency or organization. It is for profit. However, if you're a business owner, you can write that off as an expense on your taxes. Okay? That's my little tip. So anyway, the other part of the masterclass that I love is the fact that I'll train you. We'll help some kids out on the way. But then also, I have Butterfly Rose Enterprises that's sponsoring the giveaway. So there is a 3, 4, and a 5-night stay. Hotel accommodations, you guys, that I will be selecting 3 people from this class to go somewhere like maybe Miami or Vegas, Hawaii, or Punta Cana. If you want to be really exotic about it, let's go to Dubai or Paris. You know what I'm saying? So either way, there are 3 people that's going to get one of these 3, 4, 5-night stay. So I do want to say thank you, Butterfly Rose Enterprises, for sponsoring that part of our class. So we train you, you help out some kids along the way, you go and you just kind of relax somewhere and come back and be ready for the game. Because this class is going to teach you how to be confident to be that CEO with some good business strategies. I have extensive corporate background. I'm going to be throwing that stuff in there too, because you want to be on that level, your business to be on that level that you see these major brands and major corporations and major businesses on. And I can help you with that. That's enough for me. So anyway, we do have some sponsors tonight, and we're going to hear from our sponsors. Also, want to let you know that, of course, we do According to Sasha on Thursday nights, but I do have a special weekend because I have two interview editions for this weekend. I have one on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and one on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have a professional surfer, you guys. This is so dear to my heart because I'm an inner surfer, it is so deep down inside. But anyway, she's phenomenal. Her name is Neek Miller. She's a professional Afro-Latina surfer out of Hawaii. And so we're going to be interviewing her on Saturday. And then we have Pele Hunkin, who is an amazing motivational speaker. And she has something wonderful and special that she wants to share with you guys on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely be with us and with you for the weekend, okay? So we're going to go ahead and run through these videos and some sponsors, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to have Nicole Murphy up here for us, okay? Check us out.
Passive income and affiliate marketing go hand in hand. A few benefits is more sales, brand awareness, and networking and collaborations. Scale your business and go check out Kayshawn's Start Your Own Affiliate Program workshop at www.renewubodybutter.com. Go check it out.
Hey family, this is Chanel from Power Couples in Business, and I'm so excited to have you guys here. We are going to teach you how to use Groupon to grow your business. We have used it, we've helped others use it, and now we're super excited to help you use it so that you can start seeing some leads come into your business, so you can start attracting clients that already want what you have. These leads are already buying your products on the Groupon platform. Now we're going to show you how to turn those Groupon clients into your clients. So go ahead and let's get started with growing your business with Groupon today. Or check out our website, www.powercouplesinbiz.com. That's powercouplesinbiz.com.
Hey, you guys. So I have the wonderful Nicole Murphy here with us tonight. And she's going to tell us all about what she has going on with her Barter Black app. You guys, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. But first, you know what I got to ask, Nicole? I want to welcome you to the show. Thank you. And I want you to tell the people, who is Nicole Murphy?
So many things come to mind, but first of all, I'm a mom of two wonderful little boys. Well, one little one and one, young man. But I am the founder and CEO of Barter Black, which is an app that I just launched in February to connect Black entrepreneurs. And this is a way that I felt like Black entrepreneurs and business owners can actually help each other. We always talk about helping each other, and what better way for us to help each other but through bartering our services and our goods.
Wow, that is so wonderful. That's so wonderful. You guys, I came across Nicole and Barter Black, I think probably like the end of December sometime. And I've been a part of that group, and it's been amazing. The collaborations and the networking and everything that happens is phenomenal. And I do believe that what people do in a group, or the founder of a group or an app or anything like that, like the nature of that person is filled into that, and you can feel it. So you guys, y'all want to go follow Nicole. She's on social media and everything. Find out about Barter Black, and we're going to talk more about it. And so, you talked about entrepreneurs or Black entrepreneurs working together, and that was a good way of services. So how did that idea really come about for you?
Oh, so I always tell people if it was not for the pandemic, I don't know if Barter Black would have happened. So before Barter Black, I had a short-term property management company in the DC area where we cleaned and managed Airbnb properties.
Mhm.
And well, today, I don't really do it anymore, but I think the universe is bringing me back into it because people are messaging me about managing their properties for some reason. But
Mhm.
it's been 5 years. Um, and of course, when the pandemic hit, my clients, they took their properties off of short-term management
Mhm.
platforms. They moved, they started renting to long-term tenants. It was just like, oh my gosh, this world that I've created, this business that I created is like, it's gone. And it was not funny then, but
Right.
I saw how so many of us were struggling. So many of us were not prepared for a
Mhm.
pandemic. Our
Right.
businesses were not set up for that. And I feel like, and I don't know if you're like me, but I hate asking for help. Like
Mhm.
I really like I have to figure it out myself. I hate asking for help. And I always see on social media that like we need to support
Mhm.
black business that. And I'm like, okay, so if you have what I need and I have what you need, why don't we just get together and barter? That way
Mhm.
we're both getting what we need for our business, but we're not draining our bank accounts. We're
Mhm.
not, going over budget. We're able to rechannel whatever money we do have to other vital parts of our business operations. So
Yeah.
that is how Barter Black came about. A disaster to something amazing. So
Right. Wow, that's phenomenal. So it's like you saw where really it was really a solution for you,
mhm,
that you turned it into being a solution for everybody.
mhm.
So to me, that's like almost like a socialpreneur type of thing. We make
Yep.
sure that everybody gonna get something out of it.
Yes,
But
exactly.
yeah, but
Exactly.
I love that. And because that's something that a lot of people don't really consider. They don't think about that because the first thing that's on somebody's mind is we got to have that monetary exchange.
Yep.
And so if we're not making money, then how are we going to do this?
Right.
And so I really believe that people that really hone in on it are those who have that collaboration type of nature.
Mhm.
And they're like, look, hey, we all got to eat. So let's find out how we could do it together.
Exactly.
And then pulling those things together. That's so wonderful. So
Exactly.
with you going into this whole new realm, was it hard? Was it
Um,
a hard, tedious process?
it's still
Oh,
hard. Don't let the smiles, don't let the social media, don't let
mhm,
anything fool you. And that's one thing that I want to make clear. Entrepreneurship is super, super hard. No matter, what level you are,
mhm,
definitely don't look at where people are and try to determine where your process should be because everybody has their own process, everybody has their own path. So it definitely was hard because I am, and what I consider myself is a non-technical tech founder. Like I know nothing about tech. Like everything I've done so far, I've learned
mhm.
on my own, or I've reached out to like mentors or coaching or anything like that to kind of help me along the process. And I'm still learning. There's still so much that I need to learn.
Yeah.
So it definitely is a hard process. And please don't let anyone tell you entrepreneurship is not hard because it is. No matter how good it looks on social media.
And that's a good point. Now, I always love to say entrepreneurship is not for the weak. And then to your point, a lot of times people will glamify it. You'll see it, and so be it. They are there. People are on different
Mhm.
levels, and at the end of the day, but one thing you would rarely see is the struggle,
Struggle.
and it's not always an external struggle. That
Hmm.
internal struggle is so much more.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing to be like, look, I ain't getting out the bed today. There is no phone calls, no emails happening because I'm just not with it.
No, no.
You
And
know,
I've said so many times, like, I'm not in tech. Like, what made me think that I could do this? But it's like you have to, I guess that mindset. You have to have that mindset that even though it is struggle, you have to get through that struggle to, get through the to glory.
Yeah.
I have some glories, but I still have a long way to go. So yeah, I kind of jumped different categories all the way. So yeah, tech is interesting.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Now, when you going into the whole tech thing, and I know I've seen some things that you put out there on Facebook and all. So how was it when you had that feature in Black Enterprise
Oh
magazine?
my gosh. So people say I'm so humble. Like I don't really show my emotions too much. Like the excitement is all inside. But
Mhm.
yes, someone reached out to me and was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to feature you in Black Enterprise." And I was like, I think I might have had thought on it a little bit. Like, is this for me? Like, feature me? Like what? So
Right.
yeah, that was an absolutely like mind-boggling type of thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, so we have something. We have something, but it was absolutely amazing. I appreciate all the support all my barter besties have given me. It's been an amazing journey. But yeah, the Black Enterprise article was, yeah,
That's
I'm
wonderful.
on my way.
Now, did that open up other doors for you as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. Like, I had people reach out and say, "Hey, I saw the article in Black Enterprise. Different collaborations. It's just, and then I don't know if you all know that Phase 10 was created by a Black man named Ken Johnson. I don't know. So I had the opportunity to meet him a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
actually in February. And the same guy who wrote my article wrote an article about him. So I was like, I was really fanning out then. Like I
Right,
was
right.
really fanning out there. I was like,
All
okay.
right. You arrived. Look, step one, you arrived.
Yes,
The next one.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
wow. That's wonderful. That is so wonderful. And then speaking of body besties, I know that there's one I see so far. Adriana, she's here tonight with
Oh,
us.
hey, Adriana.
And let me see what else. We got a lot of people just want to say, hey, what's up to everybody that's chiming in with us. Definitely, you guys, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. We want you to be engaged with us and ask what you can ask while Nicole is here. I like to say in moments like this, you know, as people continue to move up the levels in what they're doing, you want to catch them where they're at right now. Because it's going to be a moment you'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to get with her. What her agent said. You
I'm
got to get it
telling
while
you,
you can.
I'm trying to, and Adriana knows this. I'm trying to manage these messenger messages, the emails, the everything. But I will respond. That's one thing about me. Like I really will respond
Right.
to you. But it is a lot, and it was at one point in time I was getting so many, and it probably was around the Black Enterprise. I would screenshot them and send them to my mom. Like, do you see this? Do you see this? This is getting ridiculous. But I definitely will respond because my whole thing is making sure that we succeed.
Right.
That's my main thing. Like, and I feel like, not that I feel like, I know that our counterparts, they barter all the time in their business.
Mhm.
So why aren't we doing it in our business? And bartering was the thing before money was the premium currency. And like you said, everybody's like, I want to get that dollar, I want to get that dollar. But imagine building those intentional relationships with people and you help them out in a way that they didn't think that they were going to be able to, succeed in their business because they didn't have this one thing. And they're
Right.
speaking your name everywhere they go. Like, oh my gosh, this person helped me. Oh my God, this person is great. Like, bartering is a great lead generation. It's a great way to build intentional relationships. And it's definitely a way for people to actually, try out your services before they actually fully invest. So definitely, definitely I mean, the world is doing it. So it's definitely time that we get on board, we create our own seats and we make it happen.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I really love that part because it's the relationships out of it. That's the most important piece. Being a part of the group myself, I've built some, good relationships
Yeah.
with some people. And, I don't know, we're kind of like that core group in a sense. I mean, I know you got your core, but then you got us too. And it's like, holding it down with you guys. And it just seemed like everybody that's in the mix, those that respond a lot,
Mm-hmm.
those that comment all the time, you know,
Mm-hmm.
those are the
Yeah.
connections. And
Yeah.
and it could go a long way. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's all about strategic partnerships.
Yes.
And it's like how you mentioned, there's some big corporations that's doing the same thing. At the end of the day, is what you're putting on paper. And
Uh-huh.
some of that bottom line
Yep.
is barter income. It makes it good on paper.
Absolutely, absolutely, and imagine building those relationships when money isn't even involved. Like that puts it on a whole nother level because you're creating that bond and that relationship,
Mhm.
and money wasn't even involved, and I feel like it just creates so many opportunities for you,
Mhm.
because I know when I work with someone and they're great, I'm like, okay, this person, this person, this person. So it's definitely intentional, and you definitely have to be strategic about it and get
Yeah.
creative.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely gotta be creative about it. Let me see. I got some comments coming in. So I guess that was your mom. I saw that and it said sending mom. And I was like, oh, let me throw this up here real quick. Let's see. It's Ari. Hey Ari. He said hi to the both of you. Um, it says Nikisha, my organization was birthed during the pandemic also. So she has a question. Now, let me see if I can put this up here because it's
Okay.
long.
It's,
Okay, there we go.
I gotta move back.
Yeah, move it. No, it's hiding. Let me go down like that.
It covered the screen.
You're good, Nikisha. We love that you put the question up here. Okay, so let's hear it. Okay, so now that the world is back opening up and people are moving and shaking again, and no one is just setting or sitting and watching social media. How do you continue to brand yourself when people are more busy and watching on social media platforms? I think that's what it meant.
And watching.
Is watching social platforms. Yeah. So how do you brand yourself continuously? I guess that's the most important part of the question.
So my favorite thing to say, and if you've ever heard me talk, you always hear me say this, is proximity is everything. Like
Mhm.
you have to put yourself in proximity of the people who either are smarter than you, who believe in the things that you're believing, who believe in entrepreneurship. Because there's a lot of times you would be around people who you like, girl, why you doing this? Like, go and get you a job. You don't want to be around those people. And even though you don't think people are watching you on social media, they really are.
Yeah.
Like I posted something the other day about our co-working session, and I
Mhm.
didn't think anybody was going to show up, and I was so surprised. And I was like, you know what? Even when I don't think people are watching, they are watching. So
Mhm.
continue to post, continue to shout yourself out, continue to tell people about your business, and continue to build relationships. Referrals are the best thing ever. And I
Mhm.
grew my Airbnb business strictly off referrals because, I showed up for people. So definitely continue to do whatever you're doing about your business and it will come.
Yeah, that's good. And when you said about referrals, and let's see. Oh, let me make sure I do this up here. That's her response to yours.
Good job. You don't talk to them about your business no more. Don't do it. I cut you off after that. You won't know anything else I'm doing until
Right.
people are talking about me. And you be like, girl, that's how they were when that Black Enterprise interview came out.
Mhm.
I knew you was gonna
And
be famous.
right. And see, and that's the thing. All you need is one thing. So just to, echo what you just said, just always people, if you're out there with your business, just continue to spread that word, continue to post. Like I put on, anybody who's following me that's watching, some of the things I put out there, you want to have a marketing mix. like the PR part for you. That's a part of marketing mix, and that was a great part for Nicole. So you want to get out here. It's the word of mouth. It's the referrals. It's all the traditional marketing,
Yeah.
including digital marketing. You
Yeah.
don't want to miss out on anything. You just let it be out there. Let it flow.
Mhm.
Let it go. Because you don't know, like you said, who's watching.
Yep.
There's always somebody watching. And
Always.
then somebody might see something and just go Google you or just search you out on Facebook and may
I'm
never
on
follow you.
I'm on people's websites all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. Like, and I just realized that the other day. I was like, yeah, so people are probably doing the same thing to me. Let me continue to post. I'm on people's websites all the time
Mm-hmm.
to see if it speaks to me. So definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Because you don't know. Somebody is always trying to vet you.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what circles you're going into,
Yep.
there is somebody that's going to try to vet you. I had one thing, I was talking to somebody that's a client, and they told them somebody else about some things, and that person went and looked me up and came back and was like, oh, can she work on this? Can she do this? But that's the thing. Make sure your stuff is intact, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nicole said, somebody is always watching.
Yep.
So let me ask this question, because I know you have 2 sons.
Yes.
So how do you balance, mom with the entrepreneur side and the new fame that's coming?
It's so hard. Like, I am committed to giving everyone the real, you're not going to get the fluff from me. It is the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was building my Airbnb business, it was just my oldest son. So it was a little easier. Now it's him, he's 13, and the younger one is 3. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I basically work, and I actually hate working in the daytime. I don't know what it is, but if I have meetings, I'll work in the daytime, but I like working at night. So when they go to sleep, I'm up late working, doing whatever I need to do. But it is definitely a juggling act. Like, a juggling act. And I feel like, and this is what I want people to, especially mom entrepreneurs, to know that it definitely can be done. Because I feel like a lot of people feel like it can't be done. And that's even, I just want to, there was an opportunity that came about in February, and someone called and was like, can you come to this? It's 3 days. I know you have, kids, so I'm not really sure if you can make it. I'm like, I can make it. Just because I have them does not mean that I can't make it, because I have an amazing like support system. They know, like, I got to do this. So yeah, I had my mom, my cousin, my friend, like everybody helps me out when I need to. So definitely create that support system, and it definitely can be done. It's hard. It's hard, especially with a younger one. But it definitely can be done.
Yeah, and your younger one, he's more like just a little old man.
Did you see these dancing videos from the launch party?
I saw. Look, he could work for you though. I mean, you could really use him in a way that can help gain more traction.
I'm working on that. Shane already suggested that. So.
Like, hey, put him to work, and then have his little money, put it to the side. You don't even have to know.
Yep.
But yeah, look, next thing you know, we'll be seeing you on Good Morning America somewhere, because they saw his name Jackson, right?
Jackson, yeah.
Yeah. They saw him out there. So I'm going to talk about the app a little bit more. And so the big launch was February the 15th, and you had a nice gala for it, and a lot of people showed up. I wanted to be there so bad, but they had personal, their family things. And but the app launched. So with that, tell people like how they could find the app, where it's located, and maybe a little tip about the process and anything good that you have going on with it.
So the process of building the app, is that what you're saying?
Well, not building it, but more so like, how they can download the app. And that part.
So you can download it by going to, right now, Apple is like stressing me out. So it's not in Apple's store right now. So you can go to ibarterblack.com/app. So ibarterblack.com/app, and you can get the app there and it'll be downloaded on your phone. And so basically what you do on the app is just like a Fiverr and an Upwork. You posted, well, I don't know if Fiverr you get to post jobs, I think. But anyway, you get to post a job, whatever you need for your business, and people can apply to barter with you. And we have different subscriptions that people can, depending on what type of business. I would like people to onboard with me because they get to learn the process. I did an onboarding today and it was absolutely amazing. So definitely, if you want to join the app, definitely DM me or message me, and definitely we can schedule a date to onboard you, because I like that process better because I get to give you all the features. And then onboarding this month gets you, I'm partnering with the IP program. So intellectual property, if anyone doesn't know what that means. So they are working with us on patents, trademarks, copyrights, and basically it gives you a streamlined process to do it without an attorney. And then also you get a free trip as well, and a free ebook this month if you onboard this month. Those are the perks for the app. But super excited for everyone to get on the app and definitely barter. And we do have an affiliate program as well. So, and you get monthly recurring commissions for the program. So that's amazing.
I mean, you guys, you can't get any better than, I mean, what app would do all of this for you? You know, you get a personalized onboarding with Nicole.
Yes.
You will get a free ebook. You could get a trip. I mean, shoot, that alone right there.
Actually, the funny thing is when you mentioned Dubai, the person I onboarded today, she chose Dubai.
Because you know that's one of mine. But you know, I thought about it. I said I might have to scale back because that's like my dream trip. Put my dream in somebody else's pocket. I'd be like, but you know, if you want to go, you got a passport. Hey, we put it out there.
There you go. Yep, she chose Dubai.
Yeah. Oh,
and
wow.
I actually like, since we're new, I actually like getting to know the people that are joining the site, because I find out what you need for your business. I find out what you can offer other people in their business, because Barter Black is a two-way street. You get what you need and you're actually helping someone else. So you're contributing to someone else's success by providing your services to them in a barter relationship. So it's a two-way thing.
Yeah, I love that. I was reading a comment. Let me see, Ari Rivera put up here about Apple. You know, quite sure that's what's probably going on.
They are absolutely like, I could probably do a whole training class on the process. Like, it is so crazy, and it's so funny because I mentioned Ken Johnson again, the person that created Phase 10. The card game Phase 10. I had a conversation with him about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're horrible." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not the only one. If you're saying it, then I'm good." Okay.
See, that's why us Android folks, us Google Play people, we got all the apps right there, ready to go.
I was like, this is the first time, you know, Apple didn't let me down. Google is good.
I love it. Okay, but you know what? It's wonderful. You guys, you want to definitely get on it. I think see Nikisha. Also, the website for the app is www.ibarterblack.com. /app.
Yeah.
I'll
try to put it in the chat.
Yeah. So basically, man, Android is the same. I don't have those type of issues with Android. You know, you always got that battle. You know, you got the
exactly. Which one? Which team you on?
Your iPhone or your Galaxy? You're like, Team how many people, put it in the chat right now? How many people are for Team Galaxy?
We about to start a fight.
Hey, Team Galaxy right here, you guys. Team Android. I love it. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
you can go to ibarterblack.com on your computer. So yeah. We're about to start a fight in the chat.
All right. So we have Ari answer another question. So what is your next goal?
Oh my goodness. I have so many plans. So my next goal is actually I'm working on patents.
Okay.
That is I'm big on intentional relationships. I'm super big on intellectual property. Like I feel like we don't have that voice to tell us enough that we need to protect our brand, our property, our words, everything. So and I was fortunate enough to get the trademark for Barter Black. So, and before I even, that's another thing, before I even spoke the words Barter Black to anyone, I filed for the trademark.
That's wonderful.
I filed for the trademark. So right now I'm working with a couple of people to try to get a few patents. Hopefully, let me get one. But I'm going to work on a few because I've surrounded myself with people who have several patents. So I'm like, okay, I need to, So that's my next goal.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I love that because it's like now you have a taste of it, and it's like, I just got to go for more. It's like when you got that drive, you got over that hurdle. Even though you said it's not easy, you're still learning. But it's like, oh, I did this. Now you got another idea. Let me go for this. Let me go for that. Because it's so important. The whole patent piece and the trademarking and copyright, all that is so important. So I do love the fact that you have the IP partnership. And it makes that so much easier for a lot of people because it is a tedious process if you try to do it on your own.
Yeah.
It is an expensive process if you want to go to a lawyer, a good
Absolutely.
lawyer. A good lawyer.
Absolutely. That's why I'm happy because I'm actually having a lunch meeting with the owner of this IP program tomorrow to kind of iron out everything. So everyone who joins this month will be able to be in on this session with him because he is an IP attorney and he knows how expensive it is for us. So most of the time we're not getting these things because they are expensive. It's just too much money. Like I can't fathom, I mean, he told me the other day that a person can spend like $14,000 on an attorney just to get a patent. Who has that? I don't.
Right.
I don't. So so he created a system where we can actually try, do it ourselves. So we're going to host the class inside the Barter Black Network it's going to be exclusive for our members though, our subscribers to be able to, see what patents they can get, about filing your trademarks, about copywriting. Because one thing, I'm doing this all to pass it down. Like this is not me doing this so I can keep it to myself. Like that's not me at all. Like, and I hate school. So
be like, just give me some hands on right here,
just I'm doing this to make sure that anybody who is serious, and wants to expand their brand can do it. Through the network and the relationships that I build as well, because I'm trying to, and I'm an introvert, so I'm getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, and I'm putting myself out there. So
yes. So you're graduating into being an ambivert. I'm the same way. It's like I have that introvert part of me, and I know Ari about to say something about that, but I had that introvert part of me, and I have the extrovert, and this is the extrovert. But trust me, when I'm off, I'm just like, okay, I made it through another one. Before I do a show, I'm taking that deep breath. I'm like, okay, don't forget your intro. Don't do, and it's just, it's like that. But when you get there, you see is when you have that balance and you become comfortable, and just roll in who you are. And that's the best part of you for one moment. Hey, it is what it is. That's the other part. It's good.
Yeah, because this would have been a whole different interview 6 months ago.
Right. Right.
We break.
But and see, you guys, this right here, like, this is why I do this show. You get to see people at whatever level they are at. I'm have like other people that's going to be somewhere on a whole different level. But right here, right now, she's talking about the app. She's talking about the wonderful parts of it. You get that closeness with her right now with the onboard and everything. There's a Facebook group. You can go ahead and join that too. And it still kind of gets some of the feel of some of the things. I'm quite sure some things probably change eventually in that group.
Yep.
But you want to get in while you can, at whatever level, and get the most out of the app by joining the app and subscribing to it. Like an AP program, you guys, like, come on now, you can't get any better than that. But she's continuously giving.
Yeah.
You're pouring out and you're giving. And that is such, that door opener for you to be even more blessed, because when you give, it's going to come back. That's just, the law of reciprocity is going to happen. And so, but yeah, I really love that about you. And that's one reason why like I said, we met in January online. We haven't even physically met yet. This is like the closest we've gotten.
No.
Just doing the lives or this right here. But, I really, I felt what she was doing. Energy goes through whatever, you could feel that. And good energy, bad energy, whatever it is. And so since then, I just like, look, however I can support you, I'm here. She from the beginning. It's like all stories in the chat and everything. But I'm behind.
I want to touch base on that haven't even met in person thing, because when we had our launch event in February, I'm going to say, about 65 people came.
Okay.
Probably 40 I never met in person. That was my first time meeting them in person. That is how important intentional and genuine relationships are.
Yeah.
Because these people got on planes. They drove hours to Maryland to support me in launching this application. So it is so important to build those relationships, even if they are online. And it was so many people that had met each other online and haven't met each other in person yet. So it was awesome to see. Oh my gosh. But yes, those intentional relationships are amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It is. It definitely is. Because I know there's a lot of people out here that I've been connecting with too. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. And but I know that you're having another event next year that you're already planning for.
Yes.
And do you have details out on that yet on the website or?
Yes. So what I'm going to do each year is pick a city to go into. And that way, not only are you building those relationships online, you actually get to meet people as well. And then I want people to learn about bartering. So February 17th, 18th, and 19th, we are going to be in Atlanta.
Okay.
So even though it's in Atlanta, does not mean you cannot come. Because like I said, so many people came from out of town to Maryland to support the launch. So next year it's going to be we're going to have a speed networking on Friday. We're going to do workshops and pitch competition on Saturday. And then Sunday it's President's Weekend, so you don't have to get up and go to work.
Right.
We're going to do the Black Carpet Affair, the party. So we have to party and celebrate. So and it'll be a year, so we'll have kind of an idea of like the people who are really, really using the application. We're going to give awards and prizes and everything, because I want to celebrate those that are actually using the platform.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I can't wait for that. Who knows? Maybe I need to do a live broadcast.
Look,
live in Atlanta with Barter Black. Hey,
let's go. Look, I'm trying to plan in a different city, so that's absolutely crazy. But we're definitely making it happen. Atlanta 2023. We will be there.
All right, you guys, you hear that? So you get the app, you get all these other things with it, and you get an event and awards if you go ahead and get on and start using it. Oh my gosh, you can't get any better than that, you guys. You can't get any better. So this is why it's so good to build those partnerships, to build the relationships, connect with people. Even though we're on social media, still make those connections. It happens and it can be real. So definitely do that. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to close out. Before that, I'm going to go ahead and put your information up here so they can contact you.
Yes.
And so here's all Nicole's information. If you want to reach out to her, she is on Facebook and Instagram as well, Barter Black on Instagram, and she is on Facebook. I believe that you're going, I think you hit your limit on Facebook as far as like them.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you post about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't accept your friend request because I definitely hit my limit. I don't even know how that happened. Facebook needs to fix that. But definitely DM me. DM me so you'll know where I am on Facebook. But definitely you can reach out to me on Instagram. Barter Black Network Group is our Facebook group. And you can email me whichever way. And then there's our website. So you can join there, but I would rather you reach out to me personally so we can do a personal onboarding so I can see exactly where you are and what you need and who I can connect you with.
All right. All right. So we heard it from Nicole tonight. You guys definitely get in contact with her. If you got any questions, DM her. Go to the website, download the app, get in part of the onboarding process with her. And Nicole, thank you so much for being with us tonight. This has been a wonderful interview.
Thank you. I know. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'll put you on standby and I'll be right back with you. And thank you. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure I didn't miss any information over here in the chat. I'll definitely answer questions in the chat. The dates for the event. The dates for the event is President's Day weekend of 2023. I think she said the 15th, 16th, and 17th for the Barter Black event in Atlanta. And then also perfect. The 17th through the 19th, you guys. And so I just had to throw this up here, you guys. So this is a wonderful thank you from Nikisha. Thank you. You're welcome, Nikisha. Thank you so much for the wonderful comment. Thank you so much. But like I said, you guys, this is why I have this show. Yes, it is something that, we have here, according to Sacha, but it is for these professionals. Like I said, if you are an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter whether you're a creative, you're an app developer, you are an artist, music artist, whatever you do, at the core of who you are, at the core foundation of what you're doing is really entrepreneurship. It's just in a different industry, it's different niches, it's different ways. And so this is what this show is all about. It highlights whatever your means of entrepreneurship is. And so we have some wonderful things. Like I said, we got these other interviews coming up this weekend. Come on, granted, I got a surfer coming up here. Some things I just love to bring on, but I just want to highlight that because we don't see that as often, and so we want to bring awareness to the large group of Afro-Latina surfers, as well as African-American surfers that are out here and just doing some wonderful things. But at the end of the day, she has a brand. That part is, falls under that business foundation in entrepreneurship. So thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, definitely follow us, you guys. If you want to, hold on, let me put my information up here. If you want to be on the show, email us. If you want to do an interview, you can email us at accordingtosasha@gmail.com. If you want to become a show sponsor, email us. We do have packages out here that they're affordable, and our shows are constantly in rotation. They're never archived, so it is out there. Like I tell people all the time, I do my part to make sure that this show goes where it needs to go for everybody else that's on this show. So I don't do it just for me. I do it for all of those who are on the show. And then you guys, you help us to do that. And so if you want to make a donation to the show, you could do that to support it. If you want to be a show sponsor, you could do that. Once again, I have my masterclass as well. And if you want to be a part of that, definitely register. It is going to be on April the 11th at 7 p.m. Sorry, doing more things at one time. April 11th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see how, everything about entrepreneurship, that's what we're all about. That's what we do. So definitely do that. Be with us on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, it's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have professional Afro Latina surfer Nick Miller. You can find her on TikTok and Instagram. She is doing a wonderful thing. She's sponsored by Billabong, and we're gonna have her with us on Saturday. And on Sunday, we're gonna have Pele Hunkin. She is a motivational speaker and author, and she has some wonderful things she's going to share with us of inspiration on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is what we're doing, you guys. So I'm going to bring my sponsors back up again, and then we're going to close out, okay?
Passive income and affiliate marketing go hand in hand. A few benefits is more sales, brand awareness, and networking and collaborations. Scale your business and go check out Kayshawn's Start Your Own Affiliate Program workshop at www.renewubodybutter.com. Go check it out.
Hey family, this is Chanel from Power Couples in Business, and I'm so excited to have you guys here. We are going to teach you how to use Groupon to grow your business. We have used it, we've helped others use it, and now we're super excited to help you use it so that you can start seeing some leads come into your business, so you can start attracting clients that already want what you have. These leads are already buying your products on the Groupon platform. Now we're going to show you how to turn those Groupon clients into your clients. So go ahead and let's get started with growing your business with Groupon today. Or check out our website, www.powercouplesinbiz.com. That's powercouplesinbiz.com.
All right, you guys, that's our show for tonight. Like I said, join me on Saturday and Sunday. You're following me. You know what I post. You can follow with the dates, and as well as being on the According to Sacha Podcast Facebook page as well. So remember to command your day and everything that you do and be great. You got good night, you guys.